are now 1 week from the Republican National Convention. Governor Mitt Romney had planned to campaign separately from his running mate, Congressman Paul Ryan, until the convention.
Instead, they will appear together this morning at a town hall meeting in Manchester, New Hampshire. Jan Crawford is there. Jan, good morning to you.
Well, good morning, Gail. Good morning, Jeff. Listen, when you see these two together, it's clear that Ryan just helps Romney feel more at ease, more relaxed. So the campaign's bringing them back together for this town hall a little sooner than they had planned. But over the weekend, Ryan was out on his own. He was down in Florida, and he was taking head on one of the issues that people thought would be his biggest liability, his plan to reform Medicare. Campaigning in Florida, Paul Ryan brought along his mother.
This is my mom, Betty.
78-year-old Betty Douglas, a Florida resident and Medicare recipient, and made the point he wasn't ending Medicare.
When I think about Medicare, it's not just a program. It's not just a bunch of numbers. It's what my mom relies on. It's what my grandma had.
Ryan emphasized that under Romney's plan, coverage wouldn't change for his mother or anyone else over 55. The Obama campaign immediately attacked, saying Republicans aren't telling the truth about how the plan would work.
You'd think they'd avoid talking about Medicare, given the fact that both of them have proposed to voucherize the Medicare system. But I guess they figure the best defense is to try to go on offense.
But even Republicans admit the Romney strategy to pivot away from the economy and talk about Medicare is risky.
It's either going to be one of the great political decisions or one of the political mistakes, but I think it's a gutsy one.
Former New York mayor and Romney supporter Rudy Giuliani was also involved in one of Sunday's most heated exchanges. When asked on Face the Nation for his reaction to Vice President Joe Biden's controversial remarks last week, telling a crowd with hundreds of African Americans that Romney and Ryan would, quote, put y'all back in chains, end quote, Giuliani and Illinois Senator Dick Durbin went at it.
That was an absolutely blatant appeal to racism.
There isn't a racist bone in Joe Biden's body, and to suggest that is, I think, over the edge.
Now, Romney campaign sources say they're going to keep hitting on Medicare, and today they're also out with a new ad taking on President Obama on another social program, this one being some of the changes he made in the welfare law. The Romney campaign and this new ad's pretty hard. It says that Obama really loosened some of the president really loosened some of the work requirements in that welfare law, that Romney will put them back. So here we've got this campaign everybody said was going to be about the economy. We're talking about Medicare. We're talking now about welfare. But the Romney campaign says, listen, these are all part of people's bottom line.
Jan Crawford, thanks.